All right. How's everybody doing today? I see Vanillix, Guanlong, and Sloth. How are you guys doing? Hope all is well for you. Yeah, hope you guys had a good Wednesday. I know I did. I got a lot done, both work-wise and just around the house-wise. Yeah, hope everything is going well. We are going to be going to Viridian Forest today. We're going to be hunting for Bulbasaur. Odds are we're going to find a Caterpie or a Weedle here first. We did chain Weedle for this Porygon hunt, so this isn't the smartest of chains to have going into this, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. We're keeping our full chain from we're keeping the full chain from yesterday, so we should, you know, see some shinies. You know, it might not be Bulbasaur, but we'll see some shinies. And Snickers, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, hope everyone's been having a good day so far. It's good to see you. I wasn't sure what to stream today. I felt like doing a Let's Go hunt. And I wanted to do something a bit more. I wanted to do another Let's Go hunt, and I didn't want to start a new Let's Go hunt tomorrow. Just because, you know, tomorrow would be a lunchtime stream. Just as an FYI for everyone, tomorrow will be just a lunchtime stream. It won't be. This is generally the spot I like to sit. I know there's probably better spots. If people know better spots in Viridian Forest, let me know. Yeah, so it'll be a lunchtime stream tomorrow. Won't be as long as the normal ones, but as usual, I can't stream on Thursday evenings around this time. Usually I have like a group call with some friends going on, but tomorrow I'm actually going to be going to a baseball game. That'll be fun. I haven't been to one in several years, and, you know, vaccinated and stuff, so I can actually do it. Can't stay long, but you're at 3,150 for Wooloo. Rip. You'll get Wooloo soon, gamers. You'll get Wooloo, I promise, man. I believe in you. Alright, so we are seeing Bulbasaurs. I believe it is possible to chain Bulbasaurs. It's just incredibly unlikely to actually find, like, a full 31 chain of Bulbasaurs before you find something else as a shiny. But I need a Bulbasaur at some point, and I found everything else in this forest, so yeah, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and probably find a couple phases. Sounds like the Pokemon are talking to each other. It really does, doesn't it? They're very talkative here. Weedle intensifies. There's gonna be so many Weedles. This is our Weedle chain from yesterday. Like, the chain we used to do our Porygon hunt, this is that Weedle chain, so odds are we find a shiny Weedle here. If we do, that's all good. There's a Bulb in the top left. It's gone now. Yeah, so I'm just utilizing the chain that I have at the moment because it is a chain. It is increasing Bulba spawns, even if it's not increasing them to the level it's increasing Weedle spawns. It is increasing our Bulba spawns, and the shiny odds are increased. There's a chance we could get really lucky and we could find a Bulbasaur as the shiny, because, you know, that's how it works. we found Squirtle that way on Route 24, so it's not impossible. But yes, we got the Bulba here. I'll regret not starting a chain off of it when I inevitably find a Weedle and then can't get a Bulba chain going. Because when we use this catch combo up, by finding, say, a Caterpie or a Metapod or something like that, anything that would break our combo, as soon as I find something like that, we will, as soon as we break our combo, we'll just try to chain off of Bulba. But if we find shiny Weedles, we can catch shiny Weedles, that's no problem for me. And then if we find shiny Bulba, then woohoo! But yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited. Bulbasaur is actually one of the hunts I tried doing off-stream for a while. Never had any success with it. It's part of the reason why I have so many freaking shiny Caterpies in my Pokemon storage on this game. I just kept finding shiny Caterpies and such before I actually had a full chain of Bulbas. So this will be an interesting hunt, just being in this forest with all the Pokemon. And your friend's dad's car headed home from the pool. Awesome, hope you had fun there, Goldie. Yeah, no, today was a good day for me. I got a lot of cleaning done. It was the end of a sprint at work, so like, for people who don't know what that is, because I'm assuming most people in the chat don't, just because I feel like it's very specific to software development and being in professional software development, but basically, like, we plan our work in, like, 2-week increments, and today was the end of the 2 weeks, so it's kind of like, we get new work tomorrow, and if you're finished today, you're finished today. Start looking at stuff, so I was, like, just kind of looking at things, and I was able to get a lot of, cleaning done around the house, which was nice. Because it'd been a while. I'll admit, there was like, mess on my kitchen counter of just stuff. Like, it wasn't food, I promise. It was, like, boxes or, you know, just other things, like a pile of paper and stuff like that. And I don't think it was any of the same stuff, but there had been a pile of some sort on that countertop continuously since, like, February. You can't see it on camera, though. It was conveniently, even when the camera was wider, conveniently started right outside of the frame. So that's all clean now. It's nice. It feels nice. Zinc Louis, what's going on? Once legit ran away from a shiny Caterpie because you have every shiny in that forest except for Bulba. That's understandable. People run away from Chanseys and stuff for the same reason. Splash, what happened to Porygon, or to Porygon? So Splash, Porygon, we did not find yesterday. I did decide, though, Porygon is going to be a hunt that we kind of keep as a, we finished another hunt for the day, let's go look for Porygon. I don't know why, I just feel like it's good to have that. It's good to have that kind of hunt that can be a buffer, you know, so I don't have to replan stuff. We don't have to think of something on the fly. If we find Bulbasaur, like, right now, we'll either go for another Bulbasaur or find another hunt, but the idea with Porygon, I almost said Polygon, because that's what's in chat, the reason for doing, the reason we would go for Porygon, I'm gonna tongue-tie that so much, going for Porygon is something we will go for, like, if we don't have enough time in the stream to really do another full chain of something. Because I can come here and I can chain Weedles really fast. I can get a Weedle chain going in like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, you know, like way faster, you know, in comparison to something like Ponyta, which took forever. And then from there we can just like fly over and do the door thing. Excuse me, with not with Ponyta, with Porygon. It's gonna be awkward when a Bulbasaur spawns at the back and I've got to like maneuver my way through all of these Caterpies and Weedles. But yeah, so that is the plan with Porygon. So if we find Porygon, we'll find another Pokemon to do it with. It might just be the Growlithe also on that route. I'm not sure, but that'll kind of be what it is. Porygon will be our, we found it, but we don't have time to start something else, but it's like not, it's also not like 15 minutes until the end of the stream when I'd be okay with just kind of being like, congrats guys, let's go raid someone early, you know? So that's the situation that Porygon hunting will take place in. So we took our chain that we had, we didn't lose our chain, we're just gonna use our chain here. First Butterfree today. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of these Viridian Forest Pokemon. See you pinned Bobsaur. I did, Goldie. You commented that, like, while I still had the stream open configuring it. But I like it, Bobsaur. Do we have a catch chain of Weedle set up here? I actually do, Guanlong, I do. We did the Weedle catch combo yesterday for Porygon. Basically, you know, trying to chain something quick, like Weedle or Caterpie. Then fly down to Route 7 where Porygon is and do that. So that's what we did there. And we just still have the Weedle chain. That's why you see so many Weedles right now, is that it is a Weedle catch combo. Crossing our fingers that what shows up is Bulbasaur. But you know, if a Weedle shows up, hey, we can keep our chain going. We should be able to keep the chain going pretty easily. Fun fact, Weedle was the first shiny I found in Let's Go. It's actually one of the better performing videos on the channel, was the original Weedle reaction. That was a fun time. That's actually on a different save. I still have that save that just has Weedle. And I think like a couple of the like NPCs are named after people in stream. That's 3 now. Yeah, we're probably gonna see a lot. I mean, I guess Bulbasaur and Butterfree are rare encounters on this route. Yo, what's going on, Ash? Welcome to the stream. You need shiny luck. I do, don't I? I think I could always go for the shiny luck. Yo, Pokegamer, what's going on? Guess who's back? I don't know. There's probably someone in chat who's back from yesterday. I don't know who it could possibly be. But yeah, how's it going, Pokegamer? Welcome to the stream. You're gonna count how many Butterfree we see? Go for it. I wish we could fly here and avoid, like, a lot of these encounters with the Pidgeys, but oh well. All right, we can gauge, because I don't actually know what the circle's gonna be color-wise. Okay, it's green, we're fine. I was gonna be nervous. I'm not sure what, like, color the circle's gonna be, given that I'm using Pokeballs, but nah, it'll be fine. I'll still end up using a Golden Raz on Bulbasaur. I won't on Weedle, because we don't need it on Weedle, assuming we find Weedles. Yeah, pretty much everything in this route's gonna be so low level, it doesn't really matter, though. Yeah, welcome back, man. Welcome back. It's good to have you. I do like the music in the forest. It's good hunting in different places too. It's very nice hunting in different places because it mixes up the music compared to just having heard the... As good as the music was during the Psyduck and Ponyta hunts, it was like 7 straight streams of the same music for 2 to 4 hours. Japanese eShop is packed with stuff you're missing out. I mean, there's ways to... I think you can just like make an account and link it to a Japanese like Nintendo account and use that. I think Indie did that for a couple games that were like in the Japan-only stuff. Get your Ultra Balls ready? No, never. Only Pokeballs. And obviously the big thing there, if you go to the Japanese eShop, is probably having to know Japanese to play the games. But, you know, in the modern era, it's pretty trivial to get like accounts set up in those places unless like you're trying to go somewhere that really wants to lock down on where your account is. Tip to find shiny, just find it. Haven't tried that yet. Good plan, good plan. I feel like with the pure density of Pokemon here, it's gonna be so much easier to lose like a Sparkle somewhere in all of that. Like lose a shiny Sparkle somewhere in all of the different Sparkles showing up on the Pokemon. I don't know why I saw that Caterpie that's like straight back. Oh, it just disappeared. There's a Caterpie like calling from straight back. That like it did a cry, and for some reason it looked like Budu to me, which was very confusing because that's not in this game. Yeah, don't advertise other like YouTube channels and stuff in here unless like it's someone that, you know, like I interact with and like they know me and I know them and stuff, and then it's just like talking about them. But it's like other channels, I'll just be like, sub to so and so in here, please. I would appreciate that. Can you buy games with the Japanese eShop with American credit card? Probably not, but I think you can just load in like eShop credits. Like if you bought like a eShop credit code, I think you can just take that and put it into any like Nintendo account. I don't think that's locked in any way because at that point it's Nintendo money going to Nintendo. So I believe what you could do is theoretically like go on Amazon, purchase you know, like the digital download link for the eShop credit. And then put that in on a Japanese account. I don't know if like you could go into like your Japanese account on the eShop and then use an American credit card to from there purchase stuff. I imagine it's possible with the fact that you could genuinely be in Japan and have a Japanese account, but like, it's not like it's a legal requirement to be a citizen of the country that your account is like in the region of. Yo, John the Pikachu, how's it going? And Juan, welcome to the stream as well. How are you doing today? How you guys doing? Loki was good today. I need to watch it. Oh, I need to watch it. I just didn't have a chance to sit down like at lunch today and watch it. Oh, I'm going to though. I am very much gonna watch that. I've heard good things. I was informed that there is like a mid or after credit scene that is worth watching, so I'll definitely be checking that out. No spoilers, please. But yo, Loki has been a show to look forward to. I'm a little bit disappointed it's not actually a Friday release. I really wish it was. Like, I know I could just wait to Friday, but I'm not going to, right? I don't have the self-control to, like, wait. The only one I didn't watch the day it came out was the first episode, because I didn't know how much I was going to want to watch it, so it was just one of those things where I forgot it came out on a Wednesday. There's the after credit scene. Cool. What's my favorite type? It'd probably be grass type, just because that's where most of my favorite Pokemon are. Like Rowlet. And you know, like looking at a lot of the grass type starters, those tend to be my favorites and stuff like that. Yeah, so usually that's how I would say my favorite type is. It's just like most of my, if I had to look at like my favorite Pokemon, more of them are grass type than any other type, you know? So that would be my thing. What's your favorite type? They have Bad Batch on Friday. They do. I gotta watch other stuff before watching Bad Batch, because I know it's like intertwined with so much other existing Star Wars media that I'd want to watch that first. Things like Clone Wars and stuff like that. I still need to finish the second season of Mandalorian. I enjoy Star Wars. I'm not like a massive fan of it, and I don't mean that in like a I'm not a fan of Star Wars kind of thing. Like, I enjoy it. I'm not a super fan, I guess. Like, I'm not, like, super duper invested in it. It's fun to watch every once in a while when I'm in the mood for it. So I just need to be in the mood for it again to watch Mandalorian. How do you find Bulbasaur in Viridian Forest? So Bulbasaur is a rare spawn, so it's just a very uncommon spawn. The way to get it to spawn more often is to build up a catch combo. Be it Bulbasaur or anything, it'll show up more once you have a higher catch combo. So we actually catch comboed Weedles, which is why you see so many Weedles right now. We did that yesterday to hunt a Porygon, so this isn't like what we're intending to do. I would like to chain on Bulbasaur, so basically like chaining and lures will help you a lot with finding Bulbasaur, and then lures are definitely what's going to help you with chaining Bulbasaur up to the point where like it starts spawning more irregularly. Things are cheaper in Japan? Yeah. What flavor sparkling ice are you drinking? I drink strawberry. This is cherry limeade. I generally get this or like black cherry. That's why they can't do Loki on Friday. They could release two things at once. I think it's not that they can't, but I imagine there is a little bit of like, if we put it on Wednesday, then we get active users on Wednesday and Thursday watching Loki, and then we get active users on Friday and Saturday watching Bad Batch. If you get that, like, it keeps it from just being a peak at one day of the week. But man, I don't know. I think also some of it was like, for like when Black Widow comes out, so that like you don't have Loki and Black Widow on the same day or something. I think that's a bit weird of a reason if that's a real one. Bad Batch makes a bit more sense. Like, it is two of their biggest like franchises having content release. Yeah, it makes sense to spread that out a little bit, but I wish that Loki was the Friday one. There's just so many Weedle here right now. So many Weedles. What is the plural of Weedle? Is it just like many Weedle? Or is it like Weedles or Weedie? Juan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How have you been doing? I feel like it's been a while. You're more into anything that connects with Clone Wars? Yeah, so I need to watch Clone Wars. I haven't seen it. I've heard good things. I just want to have the time. Oh boy, guys! Shiny Oddish! Shiny Oddish! Yes! Don't run away. I want to catch you. Please tell me we got to the shiny one. There we go! Shiny hype! Shiny hype, guys! Heck yes! Actually, no, we're gonna razz this just because it is a yellow circle. There we go! Yucky, the chain's ruined. Oh, the chain, hopefully... I mean, the chain's getting ruined no matter what. We're trying to catch this until the very end. I don't give up when trying to catch. Yeah, it is true. There we go, yes! Shiny hype, Oddish caught. Heck yeah. So we'll have to build up a chain, but this time we can build up an actual Bulba chain. So I'm okay with that. You're right, like, the chain is busted. Our odds of seeing Bulba just, like, plummeted. The odds of Shinies is now back to, like, default, just, like, charm odds and stuff like that. But, yeah, that's whatever. That's whatever. So let's go into the bag real quick and mark that Oddish so that we don't lose it in any way. I'm gonna have to clean out my PC at some point. I'll probably work on that after stream. I've got the Weedle chain. I've got like multiple Ponyta chains. Did I get rid of all the Psyducks? I think I did get rid of all the Psyducks. Yeah. Okay. So all the Psyducks are gone now. That's good. We have like 3 Ponyta chains and a Weedle chain in here. I think you're gonna do the fossils when you do and see who gets them first. Yeah, I gotta start collecting them. Thank you, Sloth, for sending me like the locations of it, so I can find them. I appreciate that. All right, so we still have a lure up, which means we should see Bulbas. They're just gonna be incredibly rare now. Like we're not gonna see Bulbas nearly as often as we saw them before, so it's just worth walking around at this point to get more spawns. You know, because sitting in one spot, you do have to wait for the spawns to, like, despawn naturally, when if you walk around, like, you're unloading and reloading in new places, and just get a couple more spawns. So we're gonna... Oh, come on. That Pidgey just came up out of nowhere. Yeah, so I'm not sure when I'm gonna do the fossils. I need to collect some, you know. But that will happen, that'll be fun. Yes, I do want to use another lure. They're definitely important right now. Burning them is fine, because they're not really being burned, they're being used. Yeah, just looking around here. Hoping to spot a Bulba. Yeah, so John, I know you were asking like how do you find Bulbasaur? If you don't have a chain built up, this is how. Pop like a lure and just run around. That's all there really is to it. Unless you want to build up another chain. Like I could build up a Weedle chain and then switch to Bulba, but that would just be a pain. It will be a massive, massive pain. Hey, Cinder, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I really would like a Bulbasaur to pop up, please. I said please, I asked politely. You're being unproductive, nice! It's the best kind of, like, productive. We might just stand. We might just go back to my spot and stand there for a bit and see if it shows up. There's a chance, I mean, there is a chance it will show up and, like, we need it to. Oh, there's a Bulbasaur. I totally almost missed that. I gotta make sure to pay attention for the cries. Oh, come on. That's on the game for giving... What is this? What is this? Waiting until like the last frame it can and then starts an animation. Alright, but we got one. We're starting our catch combo. Let's not back out. Yeah. This is probably just gonna, this is gonna be our favorite little spot here for a bit. It's a good chunk of grass that we can look at all of it with direct like lines of sight to everything. There's no like walking around like long paths to get to like patches of grass we can see. Yo, Saris. I'm so sorry, I mispronounce your name horribly every time you need it, but how are you doing today? Hope all is going well for you. Yeah, they need to highlight the Bulbasaurs for me. There's so many green Pokemon here. Doing pretty good. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. We found a shiny Oddish about 5 minutes ago, I think. So we're building up our chain again for Bulbasaur. We actually didn't have a Bulbasaur chain initially. We had a leftover Weedle chain from yesterday that we were using. That gave us a shiny Oddish, so it killed our catch combo, but we have a shiny Oddish now. Which I think is the more important thing. Okay, that sounded like a Bulbasaur call, maybe? But I don't see Bulbasaur. You're not down here, are you? No. No. Nope. Yeah, unfortunately the Bulbasaurs are going to be pretty rare for a little bit. Congrats, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, that was pretty. It was an awesome way to start off the stream. I was worried we were gonna find a Weedle. I have like 7. Just from like various hunts in Verdian Forest, and, you know, Caterpie and Weedle show up like crazy in the forest. So it was nice just seeing something show up that wasn't one of those two. Cat started sneezing and I had to check. I still flashbacks to the day I was streaming and my cat had a sneezing fit and started like having a nosebleed at the same time. That was an awkward moment. I would like that not to happen again on streams. I was like, are you okay? Keep a close eye on Pikachu too. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, Pikachu will be a bit difficult to see. I definitely, with Let's Go, I feel like I end up seeing the sparkles themselves before I see the shininess of the Pokemon. Just because if I'm laser focused in on something, like looking for Bulbasaurs, or, you know, like looking for Psyducks or something, I'll be honest, I would not have noticed like Squirtle or anything like that. Like, Magikarp is one thing, I probably would have noticed that just because I'm looking at the yellow and I'm noticing the yellow, and it also being on the water is very different, but like, if a Venonat or a Squirtle or an Oddish showed up shiny on that route, I would absolutely see the sparkles before I saw the shiny coloring. So that's really the same thing that's going to be happening with Pikachu, if I do see a shiny Pikachu. Wouldn't it be better if you chained another Pokemon to 31, then run away from the Bulbasaur each time for a new one to spawn? Probably, but I would also like the, but I also want the increased, like the extra... What is this? What is this? Okay. Take a second here. What the heck? No, Oddish, go away, go away. Why are there so many Oddish, like, already in my hitbox? because there's another shiny Oddish on screen right now. These Oddish don't want me getting to it. What the heck is this? Okay. Yo! Shiny hype! That's like full odds too. We don't even have like a built-up combo. Another one. Woo! Shiny hype! Holy crap! All right, more shinies. I would appreciate it if none of these shinies showed up again though, because I have so many. I have so many Viridian Forest shinies. Sad. You're sad I didn't run from it, Zinc? I can't. I don't know. It would make total sense to run away from it. It 100% would. Because I think I already have all the Oddishes I need. I mean, let's go to the box. These are my sorted ones. Where is Oddish? Yeah. I already have a shiny Oddish Gloom and Vileplume. Yet. I now have another. I don't know. Something inside me just won't, refuses to let me, I'm just gonna go ahead and send 30 Pokemon to the Professor just to clean things up here. It refuses to let me catch it, or not to, it refuses to let me intentionally fail it. So if a shiny shows up and it's not something that keeps our chain, we're guaranteed to be restarting our combo, whether or not it's because I catch it or because it runs. Even if it's a Chansey, and I don't really want the Chanseys. Yep, that's good for now. I've sent 90 Weedle. Hey, Goldie, what's going on? What is going on? Let's go ahead and update the stream title real quick. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The Oddish did win, Zinc. So you got the haha funny 420 shiny? Did I? Twice? Yeah, that's actually our second one today. It's crazy. Alright, so back to trying to chain Bulbasaurs. Because, yeah, I know there's definitely better ways to do it, but I really, really, really would like to get Bulbasaur through, a chain of Bulbasaur. I think it'd be really cool. I can't keep catching the same shiny over and over, personally. It makes them feel less valuable to you if you have more than 2 of a specific shiny. Hey, that's totally fair. That is totally fair. For me, it's just they're rare and I want them. I understand that, yeah, certain ones are, you catch more of them and it feels like they're less rare, but to me it's I know that, just objectively their odds are this, they're what I hunt for. So it makes sense to catch all of them. If I get lucky and some extras show up, woohoo. It's also one of those things where if I do get to a point where I'm I do want to give away some shinies, I have more to give away. Because I always want to hold on to a full, living shiny dex if I can. Obviously, that's what I'm kind of building for. And really my ideal is to have a living shiny dex in every game that I can have it in. Individually, at least in every, set of games I can have it in. I wouldn't, go for one in Ruby and then go for one in Sapphire and then go for one in Emerald. Be nah, there'd be one in Emerald and that, includes Ruby and Sapphire kind of thing. Legendary is electric, it's either Zapdos, Zekrom, or Xurkitree. I'm gonna say Zapdos. There's so many Z's. Would have ran if you'd seen two. Yeah, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Oh, there's a Bulbasaur. No, I ran into a Pikachu instead. I tripped over it. Let me run away. I just tripped on you. I'm sorry. We're gonna encounter literally everything on the way to this Bulbasaur. It's like the Oddish, where we couldn't. The army of Oddish just wouldn't let us get it. Alright, isn't it circuitry? Butchers the spelling, I don't particularly care. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked at spelling in a while. A regional variant of Eevee would have all the missing evolutions. That'd be interesting, but I don't know. I don't think Eevee's gonna get in a regional variant. I like the theory that's Guys, what is going on right now? I don't know if we're gonna get to it in time. I don't know how long it's been there. I don't know if anyone else has noticed it, but what is this? Will we get to it in time? Don't run away from me. What? What is going on? This is the thing. We got it. We have to keep catching them, though. There's so many of them, we can't not catch them. Like, this goes beyond the whole, like, they're not rare thing. This is I just caught 3 shiny Oddish in a row without chaining them, 2 of them at, like, non-comboed odds. What is this? What is this? A 3rd shiny? Heck yeah. Got the whole line now. I already had the whole line. I have the whole line a 2nd time, just from today. This is making up for the number of Oddish that we saw on, like, okay, so I'm gonna save again. Also, everyone's saying run away. I'm not going to, but a 3rd Oddish in one day. The Curse of the Green Radish. We're never gonna build up a combo in this forest because we're only gonna get them from now on. Yeah, so pre this stream, this is the sorted PC that I had with an Oddish, a Gloom, and a Vileplume all shiny. Everything I've started as favorite is a shiny. I now have this Oddish, and this Oddish all shiny in a single day. What the heck? What is this? If I ran away, they'd leave me alone. Now they just respawn. What is going on, though, guys? That's insane. All right, time to update the stream title again. Y'all, we've been going for 40 minutes. We have found a shiny almost every 10 minutes in this stream. I genuinely, like, cannot fathom how this has happened. So we've gone, like, it took us forever to find certain shinies, or, like, to find shinies in certain chains. I remember a couple chains I did for, the Nidorans when I did those. Excuse me, where I was just, like, continuously hunting Nidorans. Only doing that. Basically considered my Switch to be held hostage for the entire time of that hunt. And it was weeks of, like, an hour or 2 a day. No shinies at all. And, like, I was looking for anything on that route to be shiny. Spearow or either of the Nidorans wouldn't show up shiny. Like, after weeks, I wouldn't find a single shiny. 3 Oddish, one day. I'd have completed the whole line. If I hadn't already. But it really is the Curse of the Green Radish. I can't believe... 3 Oddish in one day. That's insane. This is your Pidgeluck? Dude, I have the same kind of Pidgeluck at points. Give you one. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But like I kind of mentioned earlier... if I do get to a point where I'm like, I want to do a big giveaway of Pokemon and stuff, like, that's part of why I would catch more of them, right? Like, now I have, you know, if we started with the run away when people were saying to run away, we would have none of the Oddishes today. But now we have 3 more Pokemon that could potentially, like, go into something like that if I did that. But yo, this is insane. This is craziness. Watch us see another shiny Oddish before you even see a Bulbasaur. Because, like, we haven't built a Bulbasaur chain higher than 2. Oh no, that was a Metapod. I thought I saw a Bulbasaur, but it was just a Metapod. Like, only the first Oddish here had, like, comboed odds. Everything else has been, like, normal. Or like, basically, it's been normal char mods. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Snickers. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Really appreciate you being here. Yeah, have a good rest of your night. If there's another one I have to run. No, I don't. I don't have to run. It's my stream. It's my game. I make the rules. If I find another one, I'm timing you out. How does that sound? Yo, gamer person, how's it going? You're messing? I know. But maybe I'm not. If we find another, you know, I have the button. I have the power. I swear. I'd say I can't imagine us finding another Oddish today, but at the same time, like, I already wouldn't have imagined us finding a second Oddish today. If you find another shiny Oddish, you'll literally attempt to chug a 2-liter bottle of Dr. Pepper. Is it just something you want to do anyways, and you're saying that you would do it because of stream to give a reason, or is it genuinely something you wouldn't want to do? You had a button. I had a button? Do I not have the button anymore, Juan? Yo, Dino Shark, what's going on, man? What'd you miss? 3 shiny Oddishes today, dude. 3 shiny Oddishes. We haven't even been streaming for 45 minutes. Like, including, like, the setup time I usually put at the beginning. If there's another one. I honestly don't know what I would do with myself if we found a 3rd shiny Oddish here. That's a mouse. I actually do have a mouse, but that has several buttons on it, so... Really, I have a bunch of buttons. Prefer not to chug your soda so your dad can save money, but you will if you have to. A man of your word. Alright, come on. Come on, come on. I am going to leave this spot, though. As much as it's one of my favorite spots, I think it's cursed. So we're just going to wander around everywhere. Did I chain Oddish? No. So the first Oddish came off of a Weedle chain. The Weedle chain we had yesterday for Porygon. I just brought that chain in here and did that. The second Oddish showed up after 2 Bulbasaur encounters. Like, we had a catch combo of 2 on Bulbasaur, and then Oddish showed up. And then the third Oddish showed up after a catch combo of... Not even a catch combo. We literally had caught a single Bulbasaur post finding the Oddish. Finding the second Oddish, and the third Oddish showed up. It's... I have no explanation for what happened. Other than someone like, hacked my game. I heard what I think is the Bulbasaur cry, very faintly. Starts walking, green Oddish, right? No promises. You'll make it more than 1/8 of the way through the bottle. Lung's bad, not doing dirty. I said, hey, no, you're fine. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. I'm not making you do it by any means. You're the one who offered it up in the first place. Please. I thought I heard it. I thought I heard it. We watched that green onion pop up, and we watched Vanillix disappear from chat. What the heck, though, guys? What the... Seriously! Seriously, what is this? It's not Oddish. Vanillix, you get to stay in chat. We haven't... Literally, this is the... We haven't caught anything since Oddish. What the heck? I don't... What is going on? I'm genuinely, like, blown away by this. What is happening? What is happening? We can't even find Bulbasaurs. Vanillix the relief. What the heck, though? I genuinely have no earthly explanation for what has happened. Gonna go get burgers, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Alright, man, you'll be back after like the next 2 or 3 shinies. What the heck? 4 shinies, 47 minutes into the stream. What is this? What is this? Are we just gonna find a shiny Bulbasaur? Like, genuinely, this is aside. I removed 2 Oddishes here. I'll say I removed 2 Bulbasaurs here. Oddish, Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur, Oddish, Bulbasaur, Oddish, Pidgey. Like, with the Bulbasaurs being the only non-shinies in that. What the heck? I have no explanation. You didn't miss that one. Stop wasting my shiny luck? Tell the game to stop wasting it. Where did I build all this luck? Oh, there's a Bulbasaur. Thank you. Finally. Do I even have a chain going? Straight up no chain. The only one of these Pokemon that has been affected by odds of a chain was the first Oddish. Everything else has not. I don't know. I don't know what is happening right now, and why can't they be the one shiny here that I don't have? I just... Talk about phasing, right? No, like, genuinely working on a Mimi title for, like, the Psyduck hunt because of the number of phases. Yet here we are. I can't even... Do they even count as phases if I can't start the Bulbasaur hunt? Like, it'd be one thing if we chained Bulbasaur 4 times so far, and every time it came up with a, every time, like, it came up, we came up with a, like, every time we got to the top of the chain, we found something else that was shiny. That would be, like, a phase in my mind here. These are just random encounter shinies that we can't get away from. We need fan art of you getting bonked when Oddish comes on screen. You're back, you had dinner, welcome back, Splash. How's it going? How's it going? I don't know how many shinies you've missed, but we have 3 Oddish and 1 Pidgey so far today. I don't know what happened to cause it. I'll find every shiny except for Bulbasaur. I already have Gamer Person. I already have it. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna have at least duplicates of every single Viridian Forest shiny. It'll be insane. Yet no Bulbasaurs. I need to find 3 Bulbasaurs too. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do having to find 3 Bulbasaurs? I'm gonna have so many of the other Viridian Forest shinies, it's gonna be, like, insane. Hey, there's Bulbasaur at least. Guys, we're getting to our highest Bulbasaur chain without finding a shiny. Is our luck gone? If you find one of your games, I had to stream for 4 minutes. Why 4 minutes? Yo, you got a shiny Raikou, Goldie! Yo, that's awesome! Bulbasaur, stop! You're very important to my... What is this Bulbasaur doing, guys? Genuinely, I have... Are Pokemon able to, like... I'm sorry. I can't. This Bulbasaur's being a butt. I have to run away. I can't keep wasting... I think we were just in a cycle where I wasn't, like... I shouldn't have thrown once and let it run through. I don't know what that... Literally none of those actually hit because it kept swatting them away. Is that a thing where they just swat? Yo, Sour Apples, what's going on? Your charger arrived and your shiny hunting diamond. Nice! On your 3DS because it didn't have an SD card, so you can't play Alpha Sapphire until you get the SD card. Oh well, hey, you'll get one soon though. Genuinely, I just had to run away from that Bulbasaur. Could not catch it. I could not catch that Bulbasaur. I don't know what's going on. The Pokemon actively avoiding being caught. The Shinies just showing up out of nowhere. Bulbasaur, it's a conspiracy. These Pokemon are trying to keep me from finding a shiny Bulbasaur. Throwing other Shinies in my face, knowing that I'll catch them all, like, because I can't, like, not. And then the Bulbasaurs themselves, when they do finally get found out, they're thwarting my attempts to catch them. Genuinely, though, like, every time those Bulbasaurs started attacking while the ball was in midair. He didn't want it yet. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Goldie. Congrats on that Raikou. Aggressive sour clicking the button, trying to get a shiny Piplup. Best of luck getting Piplup. Think your timing was off, or he just didn't want it. I mean, I was gonna hit excellent throws with each of those. So I would have thought that would have been the thing. Oh, why is my... 1 second. Okay, my cat almost started having a sneezing fit again. I don't know what's causing that. Maybe it's just dust. With cleaning, there's so much dust now. Or, like, so much dust got, like, unsettled. Or, like, you know, moved around. Maybe. I don't know. Sorry, I just need to check real quick. Make sure she doesn't have, like, a bloody nose. She is good. She is good. I just wanted to check. I can't... Okay, there we go. Another Bulbasaur. Honestly, yeah, I'm just throwing at this point. Like, it's a green circle. Odds of us catching are way better when we actually get to hit it. What? Said Beedrill is green? Is there a Beedrill that we saw that is green? That I should be finding? I did not see a Beedrill. Kind of double tasking for shiny Joltik on Sword. I phased twice, you think? One was Pikachu and the other was a Cutiefly. Oh, nice. It ran? Again, like, that wasn't on our game, right? I imagine I would have seen a Beedrill. I don't know if I'm, like, just that blind to it, though. Not sure at this point. Vanillix, again, I'm asking, was it on my screen, or are you playing a game and just, like, talking as though, like, I know what you're talking about? I'm not sure, because I genuinely didn't see a Beedrill. But I also wouldn't have noticed it. I might not have noticed a green Beedrill. Scared of the green onion? At least getting, shinies? Yeah, that's always good. I might phase multiple times. It was on your screen. Okay. Also, I have this routes and counter rates open. I should have known it wasn't my screen. Beedrill's not in, or Beedrill doesn't show up on its own in Pikachu. As long as you get that Joltik, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, man. Yeah, you'll get it. Phases happen, and I feel like it makes you feel like the hunt's going longer, but finding a phase is better than going just as long and not finding a phase. Found 3 shiny Oddish. We did, John. We found 3 shiny Oddish and a shiny Pidgey. And we haven't even been streaming an hour. I don't know where that luck came from. Does it even count as luck? Does it count as luck if we weren't going for him? Beedrill shows up in Viridian Forest. While you are correct, it does not show up in Let's Go Pikachu's Viridian Forest. Butterfree shows up in Let's Go Pikachu, Beedrill shows up in Eevee. But yeah, so we genuinely have found... How many now? We have found 3 shiny Oddish today, and a shiny Pidgey. You're gonna bring your iPad? Oh, nice! Sweet! Watching on the go! Sour Death starring a Milcery. If it turns out shiny because Sour already had one and evolved it, evolve it into another form then. Milcery is one of those that's absolutely worth it to get multiple shinies of because you can evolve it into different alchemies. I don't think you can evolve it into all the different like there's only one shiny form of each of the like toppings, I think, when it comes to the shinies. So it's not like you're gonna find like 60 something of them or anything like that, but you can find a good number and still get unique alchemies shinies. I'm definitely gonna go for several Milcerys. Oopish. I don't know what like the explanation will be if I find another shiny today. Honestly, even finding Bulbasaur at this point would be too many shinies for a single stream. I think I talked about it. I think it was something I talked about earlier on a stream, like a few weeks ago. Like the most shinies I had found in a single day was like 3 or 4, ignoring some like really boosted things like community days or wormholes, where it's like really easy to just continuously find them. We found 4 in an hour, and that's not like boosted odds. Like it's Let's Go odds. It's like. What, those were 1 in 1365? Like, basically my default odds in games? And we found 4 in an hour. We have just now hit 59 minutes of streaming. That's not counting, that's 59 minutes including, like, the beginning of the stream, which is about 2 or 3 minutes. Like, we haven't even been streaming an hour, and we found 4 shinies today. Shiny every 10 minutes. Honestly, it felt like that. We were just barely not on that pace for a bit there. And if we find another, then it would be. But I really kind of hope we don't find another. I kind of don't want another shiny that isn't Bulbasaur. Please, please just let me get Bulbasaur. It's what I want. See, BDSP got updated screenshots. Yeah, I saw you posted them on Discord. I mentioned it on there, but it was really interesting because my original thought was that the games looked too dark. But from what the screenshot showed, it almost seems like all they did was add more shadows. Like, looking at it and comparing them side by side, like, they looked like, looking at individual, like, sections, they looked like they were the same shade, plus shadows. Like, they added more shadows and shading on top of stuff. Weirdly enough, I feel like that makes it feel brighter, and it honestly feels better. I'm gonna have to look more closely, because all I did was look at, a compressed image on Discord on my phone. I'll have to, like, compare trailers side by side or something, but that's nice. If we're actually seeing, like, more information, could we get even more, please? Like, just continue to give us stuff at this point. We need more information on it. Is this Bulbasaur going to be the same as the other one? There we go. Lighting's a bit better. Yeah, so like I said, like, I definitely agree that it looks like better lighting, but at the same time, it feels weird that making it darker makes lighting that I felt was too dark look better, you know? Shiny Rayquaza's your favorite out of the 3. I'm glad you got it then, Goldie. That's awesome. I'm so glad you got it. You're going to name it Astro, as you and your friend keep singing Astronaut in the Ocean while fighting it. Oh, nice. How's it going? It's going well, Mel. It's going well. We have found 3 shiny Oddish and a shiny Pidgey, and we have only been streaming for an hour. I don't know what made that happen. It's better being darker for some reason. Like, the thing is, it's not all universally darker. It looks like they just actually added competent shading to it. That's crazy. It's insane. I genuinely didn't think... I think that's the most shinies I've found in a day, let alone a single stream. Should I name the shiny Anubis or Astro? Ooh, either one of those I think will be good. I'm gonna try to find one more Bulbasaur real quick here, guys, and then I'm probably gonna throw up the be right back screen on the stream for a couple minutes. We aren't done or anything. We've got probably another hour or so left in the stream, but I will probably just need to throw that screen up for a second. If you get a chain in one area and leave the area, can you get a shiny in another area? Yeah, so the chain sticks around. The chain only ever breaks if you have a Pokemon run away from you, you catch something that isn't the Pokemon, or you close the game. So that's what we did. That's what we did yesterday. We actually hunted for we chained a Weedle in here, and then we took that chain and the boosted odds and went to look for Porygon in on Route 7. Alright, there we go. There's another Bulbasaur. Why are these Bulbasaur so mean to me? I don't care. I know that that's like 0 boost. We just had to throw. We just had to hit the thing. Alright guys, we found a Bulbasaur. I will be back in like a minute or two. I do need to throw the be right back screen up real quick though. So 1 second here guys, I'm gonna throw be right back up. And yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Hang tight guys. Alright, I'm back guys. Sorry about that little bit of a delay, but I am back. Just in time too. Just in time for the end of Crab Rave, so 1 second while I get the screen back here. How's it going? How's it going? There's a shiny Bulba, right? When you're back to, oh god, it's Crab Rave. Haven't heard that song in forever. Yee! But yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I am back, though. We are good to go. Let's see if we can keep this Bulba chain going. Hey, there we go. There's another Bulba. Nice. Alright, yeah, this chain's picking up now. The chain is definitely picking up a lot more now. Once we got past that really weirdly luckily unlucky situation we were in. Will we find more Bulbas? Where will they be? There he be. Words. Need a game based off the manga? What would be different about one that's based off the manga? I'm guessing there's like certain levels of mechanics that are like talked about differently in the manga versus the main games. Also, guys, thank you for getting the stream to almost 15 likes already. That's incredible that we're already there, like, barely an hour in, so I appreciate that. The likes really do help out. How many lures do I have left? I should probably check that. 29, okay, so we're probably about halfway through our supply, which is fine in my opinion. Bulbasaurs are spawning more often now. We have our combo over 10, don't we? Or we have a combo of 10, which should be helping Bulbasaur being the Bulbasaur is the special spawn, that should be helping us here. The manga is more mature in a way, sometimes darker, plus different characters with different personalities and different events, but the same regions. Cool. That would be interesting. It would be really weird, I will say. It'd be very strange for that to happen. Just given that, like, it'd be a game based off a manga, based off of an anime, based off of a game, or more so just like based off of a manga, a game based off a manga, based off the game. That it's like a weird, like, cyclical reference to itself. Like, there's no problem in that. It'd just be very interesting to kind of see, like, we had the franchise here, then we took it here, and then that original thing went and looked at what we took it to. It'd be cool. You're getting confused. It's like, hold on. How is this set up? What is going on here? The manga is really good. Highly recommend reading it. I definitely give it a shot. I almost bought all of it a little while ago. At least all the original series. I think it would have been all the original series. Not sure. I'd have to check. I had to check before I was gonna buy all of it, so I haven't done that. The place I was looking at had plenty of copies, so it's not like it's not like a now or never kind of deal. Hercule's also for manga supremacy. Just like the games, the manga's also the best version of the manga. A huge special edition box that had everything up to Gen 6. Dang, that's impressive. That's gotta be a lot of manga. So I'm assuming they kind of kept the same level of... Excuse me, like they kept the same kind of volume of it going throughout, like each of the generations, I would assume. Where's the Bulbasaur? There's the Bulbasaur. Gold fights Arceus. I thought you said God fights Arceus, and I was like, hold on, that's like, what level did they take it to there? I mean, a Bidoof versus Arceus is pretty intense. We don't sell them anymore, you can't find them anywhere online, so I guess I got lucky. Nice! That's pretty cool. Dang, we're getting so many Bulbasaurs now, it's awesome. Eh. So many Bulbasaurs. Gold equals God, no cap. Like, gold isn't Bidoof, what are you talking about? Favorite arc of the manga is probably the Gen 4 arc. Nice. Hopefully that catches. Okay, cool. I'm just kind of throwing them all the time at this point. Because, like, timing it to try to make them all excellent throws clearly isn't helping us. It'd be nice if it was, but it is not. Blue's shiny is gold, though. It is, you're right. You're right. It's a very valid point. Yeah, so this... Oh my gosh, come on. Seriously. Yeah, this is why it's nice to chain the Bulbasaurs themselves, is because they really do start speeding up. It just takes a while to get that chain started, but once you do, it's pretty much like you catch one, it shows a new one. You catch one, it shows a new one. So... once we get to, yeah, once we get to that catch combo point, we're just going to continue to encounter the Bulbasaurs. We aren't just going to let them sit around. We're going to continue to encounter them, so like they immediately replenish that spawn. So that'll be really important. They're making it so much shorter with way smaller volumes. I mean, if they don't have as much content to do it with, I'd rather them have quality over quantity. Granted, I'm not reading it, so I can't really say for sure. I don't know what the quality level is, or just like if they don't have as much to show with it. I don't know, I'd rather... Like, I get, like, frustrations. I totally understand, like, frustrations when it comes to, like, oh, I just want them to, like, continue to make this. Why are they making it shorter? But, like, it's kind of one of those things where, like, sometimes the best time for something to end, it's in the similar vein to, like, if a TV show or something ends and everyone's like, oh, I wanted more of that. It's like, that's the perfect time to end them. Like, the idea of, like, as long as you can, like, actually wrap up stories and stuff and then, like, end it. If you ended it at a time where people are still like, oh, I want more, you ended it right. If it goes to a point where people are like, it's still on, or WoW is still going, like, you're just dragging it out, and, like, the same thing can happen with manga. As far as, like, Pokemon has a little bit better in the fact that they just have so much. They continuously have new kind of material as reference in terms of the video games. But at the same time, you can only hash out the same story so many times before everyone knows you've already told it. Starting with Gen 6 forward, they've been a bit smaller and less story. I mean, it happens. Zelda manga? Is that a thing? I mean, I imagine there's definitely a thing, but it's not like a continual thing, right? Yo, Shy Dude, how's it going? 4 shinies this stream or 4 shinies today. This stream, we've only had the one stream today. We found 4 shinies in the first 45 minutes of the stream. It was insanity. Now also Bulbasaur is spawning so much more often. It is so nice. Definitely beats our situation from before. It is. Zelda manga is great too. Nice. Oh, come on. Yeah, we just need nices. We don't really need, like, great stuff. As of right now, you think they're doing Twilight Princess manga still? Maybe different people, but it is a thing. Cool. That's nifty. Alright, yeah, we got our combo going way up now. Yeah. Oh, this is really nice, just having so many Bulbasaurs. I think before, I didn't realize when I was doing this before, that being a special spawn, only one Bulbasaur can be on screen at a time. I did not realize that was a thing. So this helps a lot. It helps a lot knowing that. Because yeah, now it means like even once we get to our catch combo, we're just going to continue to run into them to make more Bulbasaurs spawn than pretty much anything else. Found a shiny Mimikyu in Ultra Moon. It's not adamant. Oh, 1 second, where's Bulbasaur going to spawn? Oh, there's Bulbasaur. It's all the way up here. It's not adamant, but it's neutral, so it's better than minus attack. I mean, you can always, I guess I was going to say mint it, but you can't in Ultra. EV training it before you're starting next time. Awesome, Shiny. Congrats on that. Wish you could find the rest, because you have 1 through 3, and it's up to like 7 now. Ah, yeah. That's always the struggle with manga I've found. I know Mel had the same kind of issue where it's like, you wanna keep going with it. Like, you want to keep finding it, but, like, sometimes you just, like, can't find one volume. Like, you can find... Generally, I've found either you can't find the first volume or you can't find the second volume. Those are the two that, obviously, people are, like, trying to just get their hands on the most, and then from there it kind of spreads out more. Like, generally, if you manage to find Volume 1, someone else probably also just... They probably just restocked Volume 1, so people bought 1 and 2. So then you also need 2. Eventually, it kind of phases out, but... I ended up in a situation with one series I have where I have like 1 through 8. And it goes through like 12, I think. But I can't find 9. So I just haven't gotten the rest of them either. Like, I can't find it anywhere. It was to the point where, like, the bookstore I would always go to had a constant supply of the first few, but it would never have Volume 9. I couldn't find Volume... I went to conventions and I couldn't find Volume 9. I could order it online, but, like, part of it for me is finding them in person. To the point where I think so many people, everyone who wanted to read that series had read it from this store and couldn't find the next volume, so they stopped carrying it. I'm like, no. Manga's so hard to find a specific volume. Usually it's not too bad, but you'll find that one. And sometimes it just seems like it's a problem where like that volume wasn't printed as much or something. I know, like I said, Mel had that issue. She was trying to find one, like volume 11 for a manga she was reading. And like she found it online and she ended up finding like that no one could find it apparently, because like you would see most of them selling at normal prices, and then this one was like 3 to 4 times the price of the other ones. Yo, Gray, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You found a shiny Trico in Ornas 30 minutes ago. That's awesome. May you have luck with your grass starter too. Thank you, Gray. I appreciate it. Congrats on the Trico. It's an amazing shiny. Why does Let's Go look and feel more polished than Sword and Shield? Because it is that simple. They didn't have to remake a new world. There's a lot of stuff they didn't have to do with Let's Go that they did with the others. But granted, they did have to do a lot of it. They had to make a new game engine and stuff. Don't know where to find the Twilight Princess manga for you. Originally found it in a Scholastic Book Fair. Oh, nice. Yeah, wow, yeah, that's going to be a weird one to find then. Want to continue your Masuda hunt for Oliver the Jolly Rowlet, but your Masuda luck is garbage. I went to 8k with Charm and Ultra Sun for Yamask, and now you're over 600 for legit anything in Ultra Moon. Dang. That's crazy, Shy Dude. Best of luck with that. Yeah, oh man, this is so much better. Knowing that this is how it works, this is so much better. Or it's gonna be so much better, because I think last time I did the Bulbasaur hunt, I just went and stood in a corner after I found it. So there was only ever one Bulbasaur on screen, but I was waiting for it to despawn instead of just running into it. Didn't Let's Go just yoink the Gen 7 engine? If they did it well. It's considered a Gen 7 game, but I don't have any reason to believe it's running on the same engine. I feel like it'd be running better if it was on the same, or it would be running worse if it was on the same engine. I don't think it would look as good. Like, I think it runs too well and looks too good to be on the Gen 7 engine. No offense to the Gen 7 engine, I just don't think this is Gen 7. There's too much extra stuff they had to add into it for me to believe that this was, like, that it would have been any more... I feel like it would have been more work to convert the Gen 7 engine to work for the Switch, work on a singular screen, and then add it in the motion controls, than it would have been for them to just, make a new engine, you know? Okay, now that I'm like, oh, Bulbasaur's constantly spawn, I'm not seeing any. Come on now. Oh, it's up here, that's why. Feel your Masuda hunts in Gen 7 are 1 in 30 and 1365. Since all the hunts you've seen went past 1365, you know it's 1 in 512, but it feels like it's not. For me, I definitely find that either I find them incredibly below odds or incredibly over. I think it averages to 512, but like I find them in 50 or I find them in like I almost said 300, in like 3,000. You know. Hey, Amethyst, how's it going? Currently talking to some friends. Awesome. Hope you're having fun. Changed your profile picture to the Gigantamax Eevee. I noticed it was a very fluffy Eevee. Alright, so we have a maxed out chain now. Now the whole goal is to run into Bulbasaurs and run away from them. Also to check how many Pokeballs I still have. Because that'd be very bad to not have enough Pokeballs. Catching Pocket. 30. That's good. That's enough. I wonder as well, does Let's Go and Sword and Shield use the same engine? No. No. I very much doubt. Pokemon engines are very tailor-made to that game. To the point that, you know, even people kind of consider, like, generation, like, Aura has to be, like, generation 6.5. The number of updates done for that game's almost a new engine. It's almost just a new engine with the same, like, communication back and forth, but pretty much anytime there's a visual overhaul in Pokemon, it is a new engine. I know that that's not always, I know that's not like a hard and fast rule with game engines as a whole. I understand that like many games are made in the same engine while looking vastly different. That's down to modeling, but that's like down to the art team and stuff. But with Pokemon, it's a little bit different since they are like building these purpose-built engines. Then you'd use the Let's Go engine again, then you just make another Let's Go game, yeah. Use the same engine, put Johto in it, and voila. Actually pretty well off. I wish I could repel things that weren't Bulbasaur. I wish that was a thing here. It's like, oh, you just have to run away from them. Or you just, like, don't run into them. It's like, but it's really hard in the forest. Alright, I feel complete, though, guys. I chained Bulbasaur all the way up to 31. That's, I feel like, it's an impressive feat. Oh, man. So many Bulbasaur. Trainer Lucas! Hello, good night. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today, Lucas. Please, right? Like, so many people want that. I know some people who still are just very adamantly against the Let's Go games. I was just not a big fan of the shiny hunting. Clearly, I have changed my opinion on that. For the same generation of games, I think they did Ocarina of Time engine. Altered enough where it's different. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can build the same game and it's like it's different levels and a little bit of like graphical improvements, yeah, you can do it in the same engine. Oh, guys! The 5th shiny of the day appears. And it is a Weedle. Let's go catch this thing. Shiny hype, guys. Look at the Weedle. And yeah, Red Panda, welcome to the stream. Hey, shiny! Yo! 5 shinies so far today, guys. Might continue your Woo hunt tomorrow. Go for it, Splash. Yo! Yo! I can't believe it. I mean, that killed our chain. We gotta restart our chain now, but let's save again. 5 shinies today. 5 shinies so far. The forest is just a magical place. It's insane, right? Right? Yeah. Another look back at our shinies from today. Change markings, favorite. Yeah, so none of these Bulbasaurs, but these Oddishes, everything favorited here from this Oddish forward was today. So these 4 today, 3 Oddishes, a Pidgey, and a Weedle today. Insanity. Our last Let's Go hunt took like 8 hours, and you were hunting for Porygon, but got Raticate. Ah! Porygon is one of my hunts to do, like, if I don't have a lot of time left in the stream. I think what we will actually do, though, right now, guys, is we will chain We will chain Caterpies. I'm just going to choose Caterpie to chain here. We're going to chain Caterpies, and then we're going to go for Bulbasaurs. I think that's going to be our best way to get to a full chain again today. Assuming we can get to a full chain. Why is Caterpie yellow? Have I never chained Caterpie before? Didn't Let's Go sell really well too? I would be surprised if it didn't. It was the first Pokemon game on the Switch. What if they're working at Let's Go Johto and we don't know? It's possible. Red Panda. 5 shiny Pokemon in one stream is crazy, right? I think it's more than like the number of shiny Pokemon I've found in a day before. Like excluding things like you know, community days and stuff. The day you see Ho-Oh flying across the title screen in 3D is the day that you'll see a grown man cry. Doesn't it do that in Heart Gold? Let's go Pikachu and let's go Meryl, or Pichu and Meryl. That'd be nice. Yeah, genuinely. I ran into the Weedle. I need to run into the Caterpie. I specifically tried to sneak around the Caterpie to get to the Weedle. Alright, hopefully we can build up this chain fast. Yeah, we're probably going to go till 8 my time today, so it'll be a 2-hour stream. We've found 5 shinies. I think that's fair. I think that is a fair number of shinies for a day. We can't call this stream a bust, you know, by any stretch of the imagination. That doesn't count because Heart Gold Soul Silver had bad 3D Ho-Oh, but it's 3D Ho-Oh, you know. Oh, there's a Caterpie. I'm just like not looking for the Caterpies at all. I went right through the Caterpie. Hey, welcome back, Goldie. How's it going? The messages your mom won't send? Oh no! Wonder why that's happening. Need 1080p, let's go, Johto. A very specific request, but okay. Next Chinese Pikachu, gonna call it. If we find a Caterpie and a Pikachu today, I think we will have found a member of every single evolutionary line that you can find here, except for Bulbasaur. We'll have found Oddish, we'll have found... Yeah, we found Oddish, we found Weedle, we found Pidgey. So yeah, we're missing Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Caterpie. And honestly, I'm flying way too close to the sun here. By chaining Caterpies of all things. I'm really pushing it. 5 now? 5, Goldie. 5. We just found a shiny Weedle. We got our combo for Bulbasaur all the way up to 31. It was incredible. Bulbasaurs were just spawning as soon as he ran away from a Bulbasaur, another one spawned. It was fantastic. But I'm not gonna build up a Bulbasaur combo again in the next like half hour, so we're swapping strategies. So we're chaining Caterpies here. Once we get to 31, we'll just start running the Bulbasaurs. I can't believe it. 5 shinies today, guys. 5 shinies today. That's like... It's incredible. It's incredible that like we've had streams where, remember back to our like 4-hour Friday streams, we found like 2 shinies. This laughs in the face of that. Yo, a shiny carp on your screen. That's awesome, Zink. Congrats, dude. Nice. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, Snickers. How's it going? You're back. We found another shiny while you were gone. We found a Weedle. Name the Magikarp Midas and don't evolve it. There you go. The shiny's name is Astro because you and your friend Audrey kept singing Astronaut in the Ocean while you were fighting the Raikou. There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's cool when shiny names like have meaning like that. First shiny carp that isn't the Lake of Rage. That's awesome, Zink. Congrats, dude. Congrats on the shiny. Thank you, Snickers. Thank you. The moment when there's that one trailer on a route you haven't been haven't beaten yet that catches you in their eyesight. Oh, trainer. Okay, for some reason I read that as like trailer, and I was like, what do you mean? What trailer? All these Caterpie. What are we up to now? 11. Okay, we're making progress. Slowly but surely. Gonna evolve the cart because you want to ride a red Gyarados. Makes sense, makes sense. That's why I want to get a more shiny Charmanders. So I can get a shiny Charizard. I have one, so I could do it, but I like to get all the shinies, or I like to get all the Pokemon that I need for the evolutionary line before I like evolve into a final form. What is my English? I was never good in English class. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy more Pokeballs. I'm gonna have to go buy more Pokeballs. I should do that now while I'm thinking about it. I only had 30 left at the time of hitting max combo on Bulbasaur, so I literally don't have enough Pokeballs to catch everything. So I'm just gonna go get some more of those now. While I'm thinking about it. Just gonna watch for any shinies on the way out, because you never know. Alright. Your shiny Tapu Fini just went up to your face when you opened the camp and smiled. Nice! Okay. Of course, I hit the Pidgey. Dang, I only have 9 left. Yeah, I definitely need to go buy more. I'm glad I noticed that. You're gonna dip, post a picture of the carp in Discord. Awesome, Zink. See you later. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Was good to see ya. Also, dang, I definitely forgot how this town was laid out. Dragonite pops out on Route 1? Yeah. A lot of stuff pops up in the sky. Didn't know there was a Discord. Join it now. Awesome, yeah. Great. Absolutely would love to have you over in the Discord. Yeah, Nightbot has been posting links for it a little bit, as well as there's a link in the description. Definitely go check it out. If you want Nightbot to just post in the chat, ! Discord, I'll put it there. Alright, back to the Caterpie hunting. Alright, we definitely have enough Pokeballs now to get to our max combo. And then it'll just be a matter of running around and hitting Bulbasaurs again. Oh, come on. I paid good money for that Pokeball. Now you should stay in it. Raikou now your second ever shiny legendary. Nice! That's awesome, Goldie. I'm so glad you got Raikou. So glad you got it. We got Melton's Pokemon, right? Because it exists in such, like, a rare circumstance. Like, there was one circumstance to get it. Luigi Bloodfire, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Can you trade? I mean, maybe someone in chat wants to? I am not currently available to do the trading. Hope you're having a good day, though. Alright, we're halfway, guys. We're halfway on this new catch combo. I should probably run into this Bulbasaur and just get it to run away from it and respawn it. I mean, that's probably going to be worth it. Nice. Can only get them in Go. Let's go. I believe you can trade them up to Sword and Shield. Yeah, so I believe they can go into Sword and Shield. You get them into Let's Go by trading from Go, I think. I don't think there's a way to get a Melton directly in, like, Go, or in... Excuse me, I don't believe there's a way to get Melton directly into, Let's Go. Like, you have to get it in Go and then trade it up, I think. And then from there, yeah, I can go into Home. But yeah, I absolutely forget about them constantly. Like, it was very much a way for them to, it was very much a way for them to drive new players to Go, or old players back to Go, you know? People who were gonna get Let's Go but weren't gonna get Go necessarily, and then, like, it kind of was also pushing people who had Go to get Let's Go because, you know, oh, you know, that's how you're able to get Melton, is by, like, interacting with Let's Go. It's kind of forgettable. It really is, because again, like, you only can get it in one really weird way. It's a mythical that, like, doesn't have a lot around it, right? Like, it does show up in the anime, like, it does have places in the series, and I don't think it's, like, bad in those places. It's just, it's not, like, it's not an iconic one. Which I think is, like, a fair... I think that's a fair, like, description. Like, because again, I don't have an issue with it. But it definitely just, it's not iconic by any means. It exists for a purpose involved with, like, mixing games together. Astro's trying to find a way to get you to pass Shade Knight and had a mental breakdown at lightning speed. It's, like, super fast. Alright, let's find more Caterpie. And if there's a Bulbasaur, we'll run into it. Okay, we'll run into that Bulbasaur after this. Just to, again, kind of, like, reset the Bulbasaur spawn. Hopefully get us a new Bulbasaur. Yeah, so we will chain up. So we're just chaining up the Caterpies. For anyone joining in, we have found 5 shinies today. None of them Bulbasaur, despite that being what we're looking for. Yeah, so we're running into Bulbasaurs as we chain up Caterpie. Because shiny odds go up no matter what, and re-rolling the Bulbasaur encounter is important. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon of all time is Rowlet. It's why the member badge is Rowlet. Rowlet's actually the reason I ended up getting into shiny hunting in the first place. I really, really wanted a shiny Rowlet. I'd always kind of joked, like, haha, I'll shiny hunt someday because I like being a completionist. But I'd never done it, and I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a shiny Rowlet. And I decided to do that in a completely uneducated way. I was like, presumably, shiny hunting, or like breeding for a shiny, using a shiny parent will help. And the best way to do that is to get a Ditto, because obviously you can't, like, get a shiny Decidueye without getting a shiny Rowlet, and then we're back at square one. So I went and I SOS hunted for a shiny Ditto. I found it, and it was amazing. And I was hooked, and here we are 4 years later. with me streaming it. Melton was like one episode of Sun and Moon Anime, but it was in there. It was in there, and I believe it was good when it was in there. But yeah. Go Park and Let's Go just noted the references to Go in the front of the pillars. They're Pokestops. Yeah. I call the stream bruh 6 shinies and remove the Let's Go Hunt Bulbasaur if you get a 6 shiny. Pretty much. I can't believe though that we found 5 other shinies today. It's insanity, especially for it being a normal length stream. What? What was the what, Vanillix? Bulbasaur Hunt got you like? It got me like, bruh. The Go Park theme is orchestrated version of the Overworld theme. Oh, nice. Had no idea. Kind of slaps. No, I mean, Let's Go's like got some really high quality like art and music and stuff in it. There's no denying that. That's all like it's very much it's very polished. It's very well done. Bulbasaur. How close are we on the chain? We're in the mid-20s now, right? We almost can stop it. We can almost completely ignore stuff. Yo, Beetle Binky, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Good luck on the Bulbasaur. Thank you, guys. If you don't know who Beetle Binky is, he is another amazing shiny hunting streamer. I'm actually gonna grab his link real quick. Let's go to subs. Where's subs? Okay, relink. Oh, I gotta find you here, man. I'm gonna find you. There we go. There we go. Definitely go check out Beetle Binky if you like shiny hunting streams. He's been doing a lot of really cool streams. He's doing Safari Week and all that stuff's really cool. But yeah, how's it going, man? Good to see you here. Hopefully we can find the Bulbasaur. We've got like about 15 minutes left today. Just going to watch a shiny hunt. Hey, yeah, man. No, I love to promote other streamers when they show up here. You know, gotta spread everyone around, you know. Great, thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well yourself. I am. Yeah, we found, as the title kind of says, we found 5 shinies today. 4 of those were in the first hour of the stream. 3 of them, like, full odds. I mean, as much as full odds can be once you have the charm. No chain or anything. It'd be awesome if we could end the stream with a Bulbasaur. I'm not expecting it, because like I said, we got like 15 minutes left. You'll sub, yeah. Do it. Go sub. Go show Beetle Binky some love. Been hunting Vulpix and Let's Go, so you can get shiny Ninetales in Pokemon Shield. Nice. Best of luck with that, Red Panda. Yeah. Let's Go so unpredictable, right? Like I remember hunts where I was going for like Nidoran, male and female. I needed both of them. And I needed Sphere. I needed literally anything on the route I was hunting on. Didn't find a shiny for like a week straight of continuous hunting. Found 5 today, you know. Normal things. Like finding 1 every like hour or 2 I think is totally normal, especially with Let's Go. But to have found like, for a while it was one every 10 minutes. And they were, like I said, they were not catch comboed at all. It was crazy. Sounds about right, yeah. Yeah, Let's Go and Masuda have the same levels of luck for me, where it's like, either I get them incredibly early, or it takes me an eternity to find them. SOS and soft resets tend to be the most consistent for me, I feel. So many little attentions to detail in Let's Go, and you had no idea. Yeah. Love SOS is your favorite method? Same! Same. Yeah, that was the first one that got me into shiny hunting. I SOS'd a Ditto thinking it was going to help with breeding a shiny Rowlet, because I didn't understand how Masuda method worked at the time. But despite not understanding that, I still loved doing the SOS hunt for it, and I immediately started doing more. I think the next one I did was like a Alolan Rattata, and it took me forever to find it. Forever at the time, at least. It took me like 3 days of hunting, like for an hour or 2 a day. It took me like 6 hours of hunting, and that seemed like forever at the time. That's nothing now. That is a blip now, but at the time it was a lot. But no, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I was just hooked. I put like over 700 hours into that game, like without leaving the system on, without me playing it. Like pretty much 700 plus hours were in that game within the first like 4 months of it being out, which is probably unhealthy, but whatever. It's so satisfying when they show up. It really is. It really is. And I love the balance of, I love that there is a little bit of skill involved in that method. It's still largely luck, right? Like it's not something where you can just perfect the method and get a shiny immediately every time. But there is the skill involved in keeping the chain up, and I really do like that. It is really nice. It keeps it more engaging. SOS is your favorite too. I feel like SOS is a lot of people's favorites. Just looking at the size of the shiny hunting community, SOS is one of the biggest explosions in terms of like, I feel like people shiny hunting and streamers hunting and all this stuff. Like that's why I started hunting. The streamers that got me into it were streamers who really blew up and like got popular enough for me to see them like in recommendations from SOS hunting. Like I think SOS hunting did a lot to make the shiny hunting community as big as it is now. It's a very active form of hunting. And that's what I like about it. That was my biggest gripe with Let's Go for the longest time, was that the method was chain the Pokemon, stand still. Obviously there's more nuance to it, especially now, kind of like learning a bit more of how it works, but especially at the time, that was very much just the feel of the method. It was like, do your chain, stand in one place, the shinies will show up eventually. Hunts like Bulbasaur are a little bit different, where it's a special spawn and you have to like continuously run into it and reset it. So there's something there. But for a while I felt like it was just really boring. Largely I was concerned it was boring from like a spectator's perspective. Like, who wants to come into a stream where I've effectively put the controller down for an hour? Hope we get the Bulbasaur today. I would love to, Red Panda. We've got about, a little over 10 minutes left in the stream today. Hopefully we can find it. Software says more consistent method for you, 9,000 for Regice, 5,000 for Regigigas, and 5,000 for Cresselia. We're only at like 3,000 for Cresselia right now. Or no, we're not even at 3,000. We're only at like 17 or 1,800, I think. We're not that far over Cresselia. Don't curse it. Don't ruin that hunt. Nah. But like, you're gonna have ones that stand out. Yungoos for me was like 1,600 SOS encounters. It was insane, but usually the SOS encounters were really consistent. Soft resets are usually the same way. I've had a couple outliers in both directions. I had Ho-Oh at 32. I had a lot actually at like 100. But most of mine do fall in that range of like 1,000 to 2,000, which feels pretty average, you know? That's very extra. Yeah. I carry the streams. I mean, I try. It helps when it helps as much as like carrying happens. It helps when the game is pulling some weight in terms of being entertaining. But I saw 5K on the other day. I don't think it was. Maybe I'm like just lying to myself, but I don't think it is. Where'd all the spawns go? Alright, this is the last Caterpie we need, and then from here on out, it is just encountering Bulbasaurs. I gotta make sure I have a... Oh, I don't have a lure on. That might be why. I I didn't set the lure on when I was walking into Viridian City. I didn't have the lure on when I walked into Viridian City, so I'm gonna go turn that on. So let's go put that lure on and then start walking around again. Yeah, we've got plenty of lures. Alright, so now the whole goal is just walk into Bulbasaurs all day long. And hope that one sparkles. Sounds are going to be so crucial for this, making sure we actually, like, hear the Bulbasaur spawn and go towards it. I don't like streamers who just pretend chat isn't a thing, especially streams where chat isn't going crazy and impossible to read. I mean, it depends on the streamer. Sometimes people are way better at just, like, being, like, trying to perform on their own without chat being involved. For me, I feel I'm very much reliant on chat. It comes down to the stuff I stream being very, very much so a just chatting-esque stream. You know, shiny hunting in general is, as much as it is a video game, it falls way more into the category of just, like, hanging out talking with chat. For the most part. There's special circumstances here and there with certain hunts. But those end up being the ones that feel weird to me. Excuse me, by the way. But, like, for some people, it's very much so a situation where it's like, they're good at being entertaining when they're, like, able to put on the show themselves. But if they're interacting with chat, it breaks their flow, and I totally get that. Chat's very important to streams. Oh, absolutely. But I don't think that necessarily interacting with chat always has to be the biggest reason for chat. Sometimes it's just the viewer-to-viewer communication, as well as just, like, it can be the viewer-to-viewer communication, it can be, just a general, like, having chat be, like, a live audience in a show, you know? That's what it is. It can be that. It's like, if someone's very much so set up to be, like, scripted and stuff like that, you know? Who doesn't like getting shinies while talking to friends? Absolutely! Absolutely. No, it's so much more fun when people are in here, for sure. The hype is just on another level when you're in stream. Like I'll be real, when I'm not streaming, my reactions to shinies are kind of going like, oh hey, cool, and catching it. Like, at this point, like, it's not a new thing, right? Like, I've found enough that even just, like, from the shinies on stream, it's kind of like, okay, cool. If I'm just hunting, like, if I hunt, like, a Let's Go shiny or an SOS shiny, or did, like, soft resets off camera, I'd be like, okay, cool. When we find the shiny, like, it's still something that I'm, like, happy for. But, you know, it's not something that I'm, like, uncontrollably freaking out about. But, like, that's not to say that, like, reactions on here are fake or anything, because they're not. Like, that's just having people here makes the reaction kind of more likely to be a thing, right? Planning on streaming in the next year or two. And couldn't imagine shiny streaming without chat, because I really don't shiny hunt for more than 30 minutes unless you're doing something else. Oh, yeah. And I mean, honestly, that's a large part of why shiny hunting streams are, like, I feel like as popular as they are, is because I also really enjoy shiny hunting when there's other stuff going on, and, like, that could just be sitting in a stream and hanging out, or that could be streaming. Like, both sides of the live stream help out with shiny hunting. Whenever Game Boy Luke got the Faraway Island Mew in Japanese Emerald, is one of your favorite shiny reactions you've ever seen. Nice. I wish that hunt was able to be done now without some form of bringing an item into the game. It stinks that they decided to make the old C map that was just like one-time event thing, you know? Because that'd be cool. Because again, like, you know, I've talked about it. I generally try to only hunt shinies if I can, like, genuinely figure out a way to get to it without, like, glitching or genning in items or anything, you know? Nothing against people who do that, because I think, like, a Mew is still a legitimate Mew, you know? A legit cartridge of the old C map. Oh, nice. Yeah, like, I mean, I have a legit cartridge, and you can put an old C map on it if you want. But, like, I'd need to figure out how to put that old C map on there and like what cartridge is required for that, because it's still Game Boy Advance, so I'm assuming in some way there is a GBA or DS cartridge out there that acts as like the old C map giver. And like doing that, I would consider that legit. Yeah, this is so nice. It's so nice when the Bulbasaurs just start showing up. Buy an event distribution cartridge on eBay, that's what you did? Yeah, so that's basically what I have to find. Are they common, or is it like just super rare when they pop up? That'd be cool, huh? It really would. That's one of the reasons I was excited to get Japanese Emerald, was the potential possibility of doing that. I think at the time I thought it was like a different way of getting that, getting the map, but it wasn't like an event thing. But it would be a super cool hunt. I would love to do that. I ran into the Weedle. I wasn't sure what I ran into there. They're pretty common. You can buy one for all the Gen 3 events. Oh, nice. Do I like the Pokemon cards? Yeah, I'm not as into the Pokemon cards as some people are. Every once in a while I'll get a pack or something like that. I used to be way more into it as a kid, but I like ruined all of my cards, which I'm really sad about. They were all in a shoebox. For some reason I moved them there from like the protective casings and sleeves that my parents got me. You know, little kid things. And they were in the basement, and the basement flooded, and so they all turned into paper mache, so I don't have a lot anymore. I started getting into it again in Gen 7, so I got a couple of those like trainer boxes, but never really super into it. Actually the other day I actually did pick up 2 like booster packs I found at like a Target when I was going in to grab some stuff. I was like, oh cool, so I picked them up. You can only pick up 2 because like they still have their rules in place, you know, because people were just like buying the whole store out and like risking employees' health and stuff because of how much they wanted Pokemon cards for some dumb reason. Okay, come on. Put all your best cards in a single deck and then lost a deck. Oh no! Yeah, no, I don't even really want to think about some of the cards that were in there, because it was a bunch of cards between Gen 1 and Gen 3. So I don't know how valuable any of the Gen 3 cards would be, but I know the Gen 1 cards, there's probably at least something in there that I'd be kicking myself over. Ordered some Chilling Rain packs, and we'll open them soon. Nice! Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to open these, but I was just like, ah, screw it, I'll pick them up. You know, I was like, I can grab these. It'll be cool to have them for something. Alright, we're getting real close to the end of the stream here. We're going to encounter a couple more Bulbasaur. Okay, I should go ahead and start looking for a raid target here. Alright, so we will encounter... I'm waiting for like the... I'm waiting for it to flip over to 8 PM for me, and then I'm going to do one more Bulbasaur after that, so... Alright, we're still going for like the next minute, I guess. Alright, it is officially 8. The next Bulbasaur is our last Bulbasaur of the night. And it is not shiny. Darn. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do a raid here, trying to figure out who to raid, but alright. It's 7 here, yeah, time zones be weird. I've been streaming for 2 hours, that was how long I was planning on going today. So alright, we're gonna raid Snorlax Whisperer, let's raid them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you to anyone that liked and anyone that subscribed, I appreciate it. insane luck that we got 5 shinies today. We'll be back tomorrow doing a bit more Bulbasaur, just because I don't really do anything else on lunchtime streams. So it'll be a lunchtime stream tomorrow, so much shorter stream. It'll happen around lunchtime. Yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching the stream. Hope to see you guys again in the next one, and until then, take care.